also Faye reminded me of another story, because I'm trying to be brief, like, but Bruce and I and the same cousin, Greg House, and you don't know, you'd have to know Greg, I guess, a little bit to appreciate the story. But he's one of these guys that knew everything. He was 6 months older than I was, but he thought he knew everything. And if you tried to tell him a story, he'd always finish it for you. He knew what you were trying to tell, just to give you an idea. But we're out playing golf, like we did several times. And he had missed, this is probably the second or third putt that was less than 2 feet. Short putts that anybody, even if you don't play golf, you could make these putts. And after the third one, he throws his club down and says, "Somebody give me a gun and a bullet, I'm going to blow my brains out."
Ah!
And Bruce, this is just an example of
I remember
how
this
quick
story.
his mind was, and his sense of humor says, "We're not worried, we could do that and you'd still miss." That was Bruce's quick wit.
Alright, well, this is definitely the biggest crowd I've ever spoken in front of before, so bear with me here. Paul was one of the most influential people in my life, by far. This man, I have one story. He told me one time, it doesn't matter how big or how far the situation is, it matters how big it is in your heart. So there's this one time, this kid, he stole a rubber band from me. A rubber band. And my grandpa, he was in my head, he's like, it doesn't matter what it is or how big, you fight for what you believe in. Well, I got into a fight with that kid. I won.
Of course. Of course.
That'll always stick with me, is just his thought process. It wasn't about the situation, it was about what you believed in, and he had some firm beliefs, and I know that. There was one time I was young and he was getting down on me. I was being, a little asshole. But so he yelled at me and told me to get over to him, and I was like, You're yelling way too loud. Took off running when he come after me, so I was like, did a quick fast move. Slid right between his legs, and he fell forward and landed on his stomach and bounced.